What's up, Capricorn? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a general full moon tarot reading for the full moon coming up on March 25th. This is a full moon at 5 degrees Libra. It's going to be at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oop, that's your card. It will be in the 15th mansion of the moon. The 15th mansion of the moon is all about making money. It's really auspicious for love, even though yours says a new romantic cycle is beginning. Ooh. Okay, so there is a lunar eclipse with this, and it's on the axis of Libra and Aries. So this is really about understanding like your role in your one-on-one relationships, whether you want balance and like, you know, more acquiescing in your one-on-one relationships, or if you want to be more self-assertive and doing things your way in your relationships, or whether you need relationships at all. And for a Capricorn ascendant, you're talking your 9th or 10th house. So your ninth house is the house of like philosophy and like wisdom and even travel. So you may be wondering, do you want to be more assertive? Do you want to go travel? Do you want to be have a more assertive philosophy on life? Or do you want to acquiesce more? Do you want to have more balanced philosophy on life? And if it's your 10th house, that's a house of your work. You know, do you want to rely on others more at work to get things done? Or do you want to take charge and do it more yourself? These types of things. But this is saying a new romantic cycle begins. This isn't the best mansion for that, but to each their own, right? It's going to be different for each of us anyway. Ooh, that card wants to come out, so we're going to stop right there. Offer of love right here. Ooh. You may not see it coming, or you may be confused about it. You may not see it as love, even though it's being offered in that way. You may not see it like that. Could be with an air sign like Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I don't really see a bunch of love cards here, except for the first card that came out, which is the card that wanted to come out, which is the Page of Cups. This is an offer of love. This is a new love too, if it is. It's kind of a romantic type energy. It's, you know, a complete love or like young love too, but still love, like generally the initial stages, but it's crossed by confusion. Either this individual, you don't see them as doing that or offering you love, but they are, or you are confused on how to offer love to them, right? You're crowned by being defensive. You may be all about that work. You may be all about just getting it done and not really noticing. But someone is definitely offering you love, or there's an opportunity for it anyway. Either they're being defensive or you're being defensive. And because of that, you're not really seeing it, right? Even though this is something that you somehow have cultivated and manifested in the recent past. You might not even realize that you did it, but you did. You know, and that's your conscious influence, is that defensiveness. And if you don't let your guard down, you're not going to be able to begin this romantic cycle. A romantic cycle doesn't necessarily mean long-term relationship. It could just be like something romantic that goes down for a little while. Could be like that, just different for each person. And if you're already in a relationship, it could be like someone else coming in, or it can be you and your partner take things in a different way. You know, do things in a different way, and it begins a new romantic cycle. Maybe you're both being defensive, or one of you is being defensive, and you got to let that guard down, and then that'll open that up. But the unconscious influence is abundance, or overflowing with abundance, or a wish coming true, these type of things. That's the unconscious influence. So that's really nice. And then the give and take, a balance. So this is going to be balanced. And if you look, this is scales in this. This is new moon in Libra. And this is scales too. This is balance. This is going to be your other half. This is your balance. Like, I mean, it could be someone you're already with, and maybe y'all do balance each other out really well, or maybe you didn't, and now you're going to balance it either well. And if you're single, this is going to be like the one. It's going to completely be the balance, what you're looking for. It's going to make up for your deficiencies, and you're going to make up for their deficiencies, and you're going to create a really balanced, nice, whole individual, or individual in the aspect of becoming. Because when you really get with someone, you're really in a long-term relationship, you kind of lose your autonomy in the fact that you are both now a singular entity. That's the true love, right? The yin and the yang together, fitting in the circle, becoming harmony. And that's what this looks like, that type of love. This is you right now. You are standing out. If You're looking for love. You are standing out. You are looking good. You are feeling good. You're on top of the world. So it could be that multiple people are noticing you, but it could be that you're just shining like the sun. You know what I mean? Maybe, I mean, if you're just in your normal relationship, maybe your spouse is seeing you this way, or you're seeing your spouse in this way, your relationship this way, and you're really wanting to like get out there, go out on dates, show yourselves off, feel good about yourself. That's awesome stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you don't want to be like arrogant and thinking that you're better than anyone. No, just be out there, be confident, know you look good, know you feel good, know that you're happy. It doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. You don't even have to think about anyone else. Just boom, and you'll radiate it out. And it's good energy, and it's going to just bring good energy. So it's going to be all good. In your environment, some kind of planning. Maybe you're planning for the next stages of your life. Or maybe when you get with this person, you're like really like, wow, really, this person really gets me. I really like this person. I'm planning for the future. This type of thing. Or maybe you're going to take the next step with your spouse. You're like, we're planning for the future. Moving in together, or getting married, that type of thing. This is the advice. Give and take. Understand the give and take. It isn't just about giving. It isn't just about taking. Don't give too much of yourself, and don't expect them to give too much of themselves. And that's what I was saying with this lunar eclipse. You're looking for that balance, that level of assertion with that level of balance. Like how much to assert, how much to give away, that type of thing. Oh, don't bleed. Sophie says, pay attention. That's my Sophie. One of my mini babies. And the outcome is the light coming on. This is good. It's going to waking you up to something. A balance, maybe. Or wake you. I mean, you may get into this relationship, this new romantic cycle, and then it makes you realize you don't need anybody. And because this is a loner card. And that's your enlightenment that you get from it. That you're okay, that you're balanced enough, and you can take care of yourself. Or this makes you come to the conclusion that this is the one. Either way, that's all good. Just don't be too defensive. Either in your current relationship or with this potential new relationship. And if you're in a relationship and you're considering to get a new relationship, and those types of things happen, don't be too defensive, right? Okay, that being said, Capricorn, a new romantic cycle. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it'll help push the videos forward. It'll get me the watch hours I need, and then the channel will get monetized, and then I'll be far more motivated to make more videos for you, both astrological and tarot. But again, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just grateful that you're here, and I hope to see you here again. Happy full moon.